it's a season for dips and appetizers and stuff, right? The holidays are here when you get together and visit with family and friends and take a little something possibly with you to that friend or family gathering. So let's look at an option here of a dip you could take with you wherever you may go, or if you're hosting, something you can make. This is going to be a caramelized onion dip. So ingredient wise, let's start over here with my bowls to kind of show you what I have going on. So this is going to be for about a block, really, if you will, of cream cheese. But once you do that, it's got to be at room temperature, then you have to whip it. So if you want to, you can actually buy whipped cream cheese already done for you. Now keep in mind, it's going to cost more than what cream cheese costs because they've done the process for you. But it's a little more convenient. So we're going to do there about 8 ounces, maybe a cup or so of that. And we're going to throw in about the same amount of sour cream. That's going to be about a cup and a half of sour cream, but pretty much equal. And then I have here caramelized onions. This is 3 onions. So it just goes to show you that when you caramelize an onion, that if they're really going to shrink on up. But yes, that was 3 medium onions, and that took about 45 minutes to caramelize. Very easy to do. You just do about 3 onions with about 2 tablespoons of butter. Let the butter melt, throw the onions in there. I actually like to put the lid back on the pot or the pan and once it's really steaming for about 5 minutes. That will greatly reduce the onions quickly. Take the lid off, and then every few minutes just give it a quick little stir, and they're going to get that nice deep brown flavor that you see there. Other ingredients we're going to throw in. Even though we have onions, I still want to throw in a little bit more of that onion powder. So just a dash there of onion powder. It's going to be a dash of garlic powder and just a little bit, I can't tilt it much, but just a little bit there of Worcestershire. Now, an ingredient you most likely don't have in your kitchen. I did not, but I wanted to purchase it and try it out. This is paprika, but this is Hungarian paprika. Now, here in the U.S., we have paprika, which it doesn't have too much of a taste. We also have smoked paprika, a smoky flavor. Hungarian paprika actually is a little sweet. In fact, the Turks introduced the Hungarians to the pepper to make paprika. So theirs has a little more of a sweeter taste, a whole new level of flavor to soups and stews and like a dip we have here. So let's get going here. Let's start putting this dip together. It's really super easy to do. It just takes a little time because you're working there with those caramelized onions that, again, took about 45 minutes. So in our bowl, we're just going to start throwing everything in there because once it's all said and done, that's all you're doing is mixing ingredients. So you can see here that this is the whipped cream cheese. Moves and mixes a whole lot easier, but if you're doing just a regular block of cream cheese, you're going to want to bring that up to at least room temperature. But what I like to do to soften my cream cheese, if I'm using a block of it, is if I'm already cooking anyway, which I probably am, using the oven, I throw that foil packet into the oven and let that soften it up. There's those caramelized onions, and they're going to go right in. Oh, by the way, just to add another bit of burst of flavor to this, to your onions there, right at the very end, once you're probably just a couple minutes away from them being completely done, throw in a dash of balsamic vinegar. That will really give it a little bit of a kick too. So now we're going to throw in just that dash of Worcestershire, that dash of garlic powder, and that dash of onion powder. Now all you have to do is mix. So that's the key here when it comes to the cream cheese, is making sure that you can mix it really easy. That's why you've got to get it at least to room temperature, if not maybe a little bit warmer than that. So it mixes super easy. So for the timing purposes, that's why I went here with the cream cheese that was already whipped, and it comes in about a 12-ounce container. So all you're doing now here is mixing everything, making sure you're folding everything into your mixture nice and evenly so that you don't get a big bite of paprika, or not paprika, of onion, or a hunk there of that garlic powder. So this looks really nice, well and mixed. Now what we're going to do is get yourself a serving bowl. And of course, this is a whole lot more than what this bowl is going to hold, but this will be just good enough for presentation purposes. So you're going to put your mixture in there, your dip. And you're saying, well, Joe, that does look pretty good in there. But what else you're going to do here is you just kind of give it a couple of jiggles back and forth, kind of even things out. Then get some fresh parsley and give that some rough chopping. Chop, 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 chop one direction, chop, 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 chop another direction, and you get this really nice fine parsley that also adds more flavor because it's fresh parsley. So what you're going to do now is put just a little bit of that parsley, sprinkle it kind of just a little bit over the top of your dip, We'll do a couple more there, and we'll do a couple more over here, and we'll kind of even things out right about there. Then you take that paprika that you have there, and of course you want the smoked paprika, that's fine, but I just want to add a layer of a little sweetness to this, and you kind of sprinkle on that Hungarian paprika right over the top, and you can serve it up with whatever kind of chip or cracker that you want. But there it is, caramelized onion dip. We'll have Ron try it out here for you in a couple minutes.